I'm Brian Strider. I'm from Hardin, Missouri. I'm a farmer, but I also work for Holganix. I'm a 5th generation farmer. Been doing it since I was probably 10 years old, working with my grandfather and great uncle, and then with my dad. And in 2017, I bought mom and dad out of the farm. And so I do that. You know, I love the work. There's a lot of satisfaction in farming. Being able to do something and see it grow and reap the benefits, hopefully, and have good yields, which a lot of hard work. The thing is, if it were easy, everyone would be doing it. And so it's a challenge year in and year out, and I enjoy it. I was introduced to Holganix by the Midwest team last fall, and we began talking about it, and 2 falls ago, if you will. And we began talking about it, and I went ahead and decided to put it on in the spring. Put it on in-furrow with both corn and soybeans, and it's been a journey ever since. I noticed things on my farm that I really didn't know what was going on, and what I mean by that is I put it in, didn't pay a heck of a lot of attention. I thought, we're going to give this thing a shot, and we're going to see what happens. So what we did was we followed it through the summer, and we noticed that our crops were looking good through a drouthy situation. We had excellent yields. No stress showed on both corn and soybeans. And after we rode in the combine with Brian with Holganix, he says, well, are you ready to go to work for us? And I said, yes, I am, because I believe in the product and what it does on the farm. Especially with the Bio 800, we put it on this fall, and we went ahead and vertical tilled it in shallow with a landall. And what we're seeing now is an excellent breakdown. We got 2 or 3 tenths of rain within a week after we put it on. And we went out and dug around, and we're seeing some good fungi movement, which is breaking down those stalks. And that's what we're working towards in the spring, to be able to reduce the residue for planting, but put it back in the ground to maximize our P&K use, maximize our working under the soil with our fungi, our protists, as well as bacteria, to all work synergistically. So that's what we're hoping to see. How do you know what you don't need unless you try it? If you want to get the best out of your farm, be a good steward, and pass that on from generation to generation, then Holganix is where you need to be, because you're doing yourself, as well as generations ahead, a justice.